Hello everyone, this is Tyler Nicoli. I'm actually performing a recent match in a auto match against other players in my first ever match on Company Heroes 3 using the Africa Corps led by Field Marshal era Rommel. As y'all know, the Great Desert Fox. Match is at least 30 minutes long. Hope y'all enjoy, and here we go. And it will be doubled up on double speed. Victory point matches are generally 500 points. First side to reduce the other side's points to 0 wins. The control is always over 3 points. Now, most of the fighting, as you will soon see, will take place mostly around the center victory point. I have just chosen the infantry corps, Italian infantry corps, with getting access to gene placement turns for my pioneer squad. Meanwhile, back at my base, I am currently getting a motor vehicle depot up and running. Here comes the enemy strafing run. Or maybe not. Light bombing run just hit my forces. Thankfully, with that nearby medical transport vehicle, we got troops being restored and resupplied. And squad up.
Grenadiers are fully replenished.
Repositioning my MG squad. Allied forces have just arrived. My allies have just deployed an anti-tank gun to help deal with tank forces. My assault grenadier squad is currently repairing my MG turret. The way victory point capture works, there are 3 victory points. By controlling 2, and when your opponent controls 1, you increase your opponent's victory points by 1. If you control all 3, you reduce it by 3. So your objective is always control at least 2 in order to have a good chance at victory and gain an early lead.
Deploy MG, get it loaded.
I just called in the Stugas 3 assault tank. Here comes a Panzer IV Mark tank. Here's total scores at the moment, the 7-minute marker. At 14 minutes in the match, My Stug took heavy damage and is currently being repaired. And I've just called in a Flakpanzer anti-tank, anti-air, and anti-infantry unit. As you can see, my main objective is mainly to defend trying to hold the center victory point. You just heard the announcement, 250 points remain on the enemy's point total. Ability setup. Defensive operations, a Gustari squad, calling a light tank combat group, and territory booby traps. An allied tank just rolled into my territory. I just called in my second anti-air infantry unit. My engineers are about to build another turret to help with defense of the central point. I just redeployed them back to repair an allied tank. armored car just called in for has just been deployed from the area. Allied forces are advancing. Now the red circle you see is from enemy artillery or bombing attack about to come down on this territory. I will attempt to back out my troops and to preserve them. Unfortunately, the enemy ambushed our squad of infantry with ranger squads equipped with bazookas and flamethrowers. My Stug and both my anti-infantry, anti-air turrets have been eliminated. I've simply about to order my troops back to retreat before we can restage a counterattack. My assault grenadier squad are retreating back to a fuel depot to recover near a supply vehicle. My allies have deployed a couple of tanks to help protect and to re-secure the victory point. "22 minutes in, and this is the current score. The enemy team is desperate to try to claim victory. I have just called in 2 anti-air units to help with the defense. I have called in a 3rd flak truck to help deal with enemy aircraft. As you just heard, 75 points left until the enemy is defeated. My allies are beginning their advance with tanks against the enemy airborne company and a triple anti-tank pounder guns. Crews have been eliminated and the guns have been disabled. Now it will cost them manpower to reman them, to get a squad up there and reman them if the squad makes it up there. I just deployed a Panzer IV company with a Panzer Pioneer squad to help secure the command point and take back the enemy. Enemy has not taken too much out of any attempt to the other command point. Meanwhile, the last command point has also been a very dangerous battleground. I have lost a Panzer Pioneer squad and now called back my Panzer IV tank to prevent it from losing it.
The enemy has only 50 points. Victory is within our grasp.
As you just heard, 50 points until victory is achieved.
Ready to hunt. You need a flag? A strategic point is being taken from us.
The flak anti-tank anti-air gun has been deployed. Now I do need to practice on figuring out how to deploy that thing, because I was hoping to have it take down aircraft. Unfortunately, I did not.
Enemy forces have captured the victory point. Repairs completed. Ammunition point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Allied forces are beginning to advance. My Panzer IV is currently advancing forward. see, we've got Sharvins and a Tank Hunter on there as well. With this capture, the victory point is about victory is soon to be ours.
Only 10 points remain. Enemy forces are collapsing.
Today marks a great victory for us. We make the choice.
All right, as you just saw, victory for the Third Reich, victory for Germany, victory for Africa Corps. And performance, overall performance and average map control, I had an 11.5. So overall, my placing would be third on average map control. And in efficiency, I am second overall with 85.4 resource efficiency, right behind my comrade Trash Panda Flex, who had a resource efficiency of 85.8. I took the least amount of damage, lost the least amount of killed the least amount of infantry, and lost the least amount of infantry too. I lost 5 vehicles total, so I tied with my comrade. Overall, the best person to lose personal vehicles lost was Diego Vanilla of the enemy team with 0 vehicles lost, 2 enemy vehicles killed. Overall, score-wise, I would say I achieved first place overall in damage dealt. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Here's just a figural graph of the videos of the scores from army value to resource floats to points held, and the graph of the units. Hope you all enjoyed. See you next time.